Well, good afternoon, stamping friends. Welcome to the third day of our catalog launch, our catalog release party. We have been having so much fun. Doreen and I are just really enjoying being with you every day. I wish I could do this all the time. Well, maybe, because it's pretty tiring, but I am loving it. So anyway, today, Thursday, May 4th, is all about bundles. So we'll be sharing several bundles with you today. I have some samples and some fun things to share with you with the Little Monkey bundle and also Circle Sayings bundles. So I have both of those here to share with you. And then in a little while at 7 o'clock over on It Begins with Ink and Paper, Doreen will be live sharing Beauty of the Deep. I can't wait to see what she has done with that bundle. It's sort of on my list. I'm all about all things ocean and beach and, you know, so, so I can't wait to see what she's done with those. But anyway, and then tomorrow is all about the color refresh, the brand new colors, the returning colors, the new in colors that we'll have for 2 years. So lots of color things tomorrow, all right, on Friday. So let's get going because I think we are at 6 o'clock. Let me check. Oh, yes, we are. So let me peek and see if we have some folks here. Looks like we don't just yet, but we will. All right, so let's take a look at our bundles. So the first one we're going to talk about is this Circle Sayings, okay? Oh, and you know what? This should have a check. Oh, not in this book. It does in my other one. I have one at home that says Master, and I'm working on getting over to Staples and getting it bound and all of that so it stays open flat and whatever. It's not a necessity. So Circle Sayings, you can save 10% if you get the 2 3/8 circle punch along with the gorgeous stamp set that is a $1 Million Sales Achiever stamp set. So $1 Million Sales Achiever Jessica Taylor helped design this beautiful bundle, okay? I am thrilled that we are bringing back more circle punches. I think as much as I loved the layering circle dies, they have retired, but as much as I loved them and loved the stitched shapes and the stylish shapes and all those beautiful circles that you can do with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. There's a tongue twister, at least it is today. I do like the simplicity and ease of a punch. Okay, so while I have not gotten this 2 3/8 inch punch yet, I do have the 2 1/4 and the 2 1/2 inch punch, which have been retired for a while, but they work quite well with this particular stamp set, and I'll show you a couple of examples in just a moment. So the cool thing with a bundle like this is you have the beautiful stamps up here. So these were fussy cut out, so the stamped flowers were then fussy cut out, and some gold was added to a tag. Really fun. Really cute, 2 different colors and the stamped background, okay, and this really fun sample here, which is very similar to one that I'm going to share with you. So these samples are fabulous, but when it's a bundle and it's listed as a bundle in the back of the catalog like this, you get one more brand new sample. So this one, they have used the rays. Let's find that. So this one right here, they've used this to make the background, which is pretty cool. I need to try that one. Okay. So you can see how big the 2 3/8 inch punch is. Okay. Lots of great images in here. I've used quite a few of the images, and I'll show you those in just a minute. All right, so let's move on to the samples that I have done for you, and then we'll stamp one real quick. All right, we're going to stamp one that looks similar to this, but a little bit different. Okay. So you can see that I have used some pieces of the designer series paper. We may have talked about this the other day, but here's the Celebrate. So we used the Celebrate, and then I stamped and colored the cupcake right on there flat. I do have another one where I stamped just the cupcake wrapper on patterned designer series paper, and then fussy cut it out and then added it to the stamped image, and it looks really cute that way too. All right, so let's tuck that over there. So here's one with the thank you and those pretty yellow flowers. Well, they're yellow this time. They could be any color, okay? And I did not cut those out. Here's a couple of pieces from the bow punch, the fern embossing folder, which has carried over. And then on this deckled rectangle, I'm not sure, let me bring it up here to see if you can see. I used, let's see if I can get the, oh, that might help. I used my trimmer and used the scoring tool and made some lines just to give this a little bit of interest there. So that one was kind of fun. And yeah, so that's pretty. A lot of lemon lolly. I'm kind of liking that nice light yellow. It's a clear yellow. And what I mean by that is it's bright, and so it doesn't feel like there's a lot of like green undertone or blue undertone, or you know, it's a nice clear bright yellow, but soft at the same time. So I'm really liking this. Here is one using the waves. So I just used my blending brushes and added some yellow up near the top and some boho blue down at the bottom. I have the spatter embossing folder back here. So you can see this was similar to one done in the catalog. And we just have some designer series paper. I actually saw this on, shoot. She's the Maine, M-A-I-N-E, because she's from Maine, the Maine stamper. And shoot, I've forgotten her first name. Rats. Sorry about that. Anyway, she did this this sample, and I loved it, and so I cased that. And here's the one, and this was again her basic design. So I used the Stitched with Whimsy dies here, and it's darker because I used my blending brush with the Bubble Bath ink to do a little tone on tone, but it really sets off that stitching. And then I just stamped the happy birthday in the Bubble Bath on the background there. And here's where I added the stamping to the designer series paper and just made that cupcake wrapper polka dotted. So we have a little moody mauve in there as well. Okay, so some brand new colors, some in colors. We've got all kinds of things. All right, so let's do one that's similar to this. I think I've grabbed different designer series paper for it. I did. So I have a piece of Berry Burst that I, again, used that little splatter embossing folder on. This one, I used a layer of the designer series paper. So, and this is Lemon Lime Twist. And so let's just grab my bone folder. Make sure those corners are nice and even here. Like that. And then into the middle and out to each side. Did you know that there's a reason you do that? Into the middle and then out to each side. It's because if you just try to start at one end, you can actually force it not to be perpendicular. Okay, so it could get off and then you won't have a nice clean fold there. All right, so let's put this here. All right, so we'll real quick make this card. I really wanted to use this piece of designer series paper because I really like these circles. They look like little rainbows up and down. All right, so then I took this piece of designer series paper and I just cut it in half. And so now we're going to have that. So let's put them down. Like this. So we'll go this angle with one of them. And we'll go at a slightly different angle for this one. Like this. And then we'll have this one in here like this. Okay. And then we'll do a little tiny bit of stamping. So let's grab the, I'm trying to think of what I haven't used that would be celebratory here. I think we'll just go with the Celebrate. And when you have these thin photopolymer, I usually just sort of drop them on my table and then pick them up with the block. And I do that so that they don't get out of shape because they're very easily pulled out of shape. Okay, and we don't want that to happen. Okay. So let's do a little Celebrate, and that's in Blueberry Bushel. There we go. Let's give that a quick clean. Like that. Then let's stamp the cupcake. Tuck this back here. Grab our little cupcake. I was just looking around to see if I happen to have a little scrap of designer series paper, and I don't. I was just thinking it would be cute to have a little bit different. Oh wait, you know what? I do have one. It's right here. I don't even have to reach very far. So I have a little bit of this striped pattern from the Countryside Suite. So let's just, oh, you know what I need? Okay, here we go. There. All right. Now we can real quick, doesn't even have to be very fussy or anything. We'll just quickly cut out this. Real quick. Okay. we will stamp this here. There we go. All right, finish this up real quick here. And I'm not even going to follow those lines super careful. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not being super fussy about it. There we go. Okay, so now we can add this right in here. And not just add just a little something. You know how you get those special designer things? Yeah. All right, so then this will be a cupcake for Stephen, because he will just love this. Let me give this a little squish. There we go. We'll grab my blender pen and we'll start in here, okay? So we start where there's dark and then we kind of move our way in. Like that. So we'll just pick up a little color there. Yeah, Stephen is a bright green kind of guy. He will be so glad that this is back. I was looking for some scrap paper to just clean that off on. And then we'll give it a little bit of Wink of Stella. Oh, is this the one that's almost out? I think it is. Gotta get a couple of new ones for my little pen holder over here. There we go. Okay. And we can even have a chocolate cupcake. So use a little of this pecan pie and just have the chocolate cupcake in here. There. All right. So now we'll add some dimensionals to the back of that. And look how quick that came together. Right? Nice quick card. Okay. There we go. And we're celebrating with Stephen on Saturday. His birthday was yesterday, so this will likely be his birthday card. He will probably love that. All right, so we'll put that with the other circle ones. So the next bundle we have is, I better make sure that's clean and put that away because I might need that block for something. All righty. All right, so the other one that we have to talk about tonight is the little monkey. Just so cute. So just the one monkey. It works with the punch and the banana and the monkey face and the little ears. So those all are parts of the punch. Okay. So again, if you buy the whole thing with the punch and the stamp set, you save the 10%. Okay, and look how fun. Aren't they cute? So, so cute. So the other monkeys, this monkey and the hanging upside down by his tail monkey, those you fussy cut out. But they're not hard. I've done quite a few. You'll see in the samples that I've done quite a few. I would like to case that and use the cloud punch and do a card like that. It's really, really cute. And what fun for a little favor, a little tag on a little goodie. So you can see how you can punch the monkey and then the little ear pieces and the face separately, and then put them together to make a monkey like that. All right, so let's see what we have here. So here's the punch, and I brought some paper. All right, so let me just show you a couple of things. All right, before we get to those samples, let me show you how easy and quick this is. So I like this little smiling face monkey. So I'm going to stamp him. Let me just look at the punch, because, so I want to stamp him kind of down near the bottom so that I don't sit, because if I stamped him up near the top, first of all, I might not be able to reach, and second of all, I'm going to waste all of this. All right, so we're going to stamp him down here. Okay, and then before I clean this and put it away, I'm going to stamp, whoop, where's my scrap paper? There we go. I'm going to stamp just his little head so that I can get just that little face part. Okay. All right, let me show you how this goes together. Super quick and easy. All right, so we're going to punch out this monkey. And this is the pecan pie, and I stamped in early espresso. And here we go. Nope, there we go. Okay. All right, and so any of the extra little bits you can just push off to the side. All right, and now I'm going to use this bottom piece down here, this part of the punch, to just get this face that I stamped in early espresso on the crumb cake. And again, we just get rid of anything that we don't want. Okay. And just leave that punch over there. Might be a little glary though. Here, let me turn it. All right, so then we can take our adhesive. Actually, a little bit of glue will probably work best. A couple of dots of glue. Don't need much. And we just line it right up with the marks on the monkey. Give it a second to dry, and there we go. So you can put the ear pieces in. I found it a little bit fiddly, and I didn't think it added that much to the monkey. So it's up to you. Use it or don't use it, doesn't matter. All right, we're going to use him in a minute. So let's take a look at the samples that I've done, and then we'll use him. So these I colored. First I did some blending, and I was looking for I had seen somebody like pounce and get fur, but I was having a little trouble with the masking that I was using. So I decided that I would use my blending brushes, and I just did a little bit of crumb cake in the faces, and then colored them with the pecan pie marker. Not the blends, because I haven't purchased those yet. I did purchase the set of new and returning markers, and you'll want to know that if you have the older Stampin' Right markers, the skinny tip is what has changed. Okay, they did redo all of our markers. So, and I like this point a whole lot better than I liked the other one. So anyway, I colored the monkeys and the leaves, and just swinging by to say hi. Okay, and we could even put, because I thought I kept them here. Oh, no, I guess I didn't. I thought I kept those gems here that go with the daisy suite that have boho blue, and I guess I didn't. I'll have to add those. All right, and then this one, I did some stamping and coloring, so this is the returning lemon lime twist marker. Okay, I stamped in shaded spruce, and I stamped in early espresso, and then colored the tree, and then colored my little monkeys and stamped. This banana I had to fussy cut out, and I like the way it turned out. I stamped it on vanilla in the pumpkin pie, and then just used the lemon lolly marker to color the peel on the outside. I thought that looked the most realistic with the vanilla on the inside. And then when the banana was all on the outside, I used lemon lolly cardstock and the pecan pie ink pad. So we have those monkeys as well. All right, so then I brought over, okay, because I thought, you know who he reminds me of is Curious George. How many of you guys know about Curious George, right? The curious little monkey. And there is one story where he goes flying on some balloons. And I was not quite sure whether I wanted white string or whether I wanted matching string or whether I wanted contrasting. I think we might go with the sweet sorbet, actually. All right, so we'll cut a little bit of that. Okay. Let me set those aside, and we'll just put a glue dot. Where's my take your pick tool? There it is. Okay, so we'll put a couple of glue dots here. And I'll just kind of fold them over so that they're smaller, like this. And then we'll put one on each balloon. You guys know where I'm going with this? Yeah. I need some little cloud die cuts. So I guess I need that zoo crew that Taurine shared yesterday. I don't probably need the whole suite, but I might need a little bit. Okay, so let's put that there. And we'll put one here. And one on this one. Okay. All right, here we go. So I have a crumb cake base, because that's what I had close at hand. And then I have a piece of Azure Afternoon, so I'll put a little adhesive on that. Now I could have done like the cloud texture or something, but I didn't want it to seem like it was raining. So I'll have to think about that. And then we'll put our, do I want these popped up? I think I want him popped up. So let's use some other glue dots, okay, to hold these balloons where we want them. You know where I'm going with this, right? I just thought it would be fun. Okay, so we'll take our little balloons and we'll put those there, and then we'll gather the strings and put our monkey, let's have him holding them in that hand or this hand. Oh, I think this hand, because then the strings can go over there. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put him up on dimensionals. I always have to figure out where I've put those. Like that. And then we're going to take a glue dot. Since it'll be under him, it won't really matter. I'm just going to put a glue dot so I can stick all these strings together. So let's see, where are they going to be? He's going to be over here. So we're going to kind of put that glue dot right here. And we're going to try and get all those strings stuck in there, like that. And then, now we can add George, like that. And I even gave George, should he be eating a banana? Maybe he needs no banana. Maybe he needs, no, I think he does. He might get hungry up there in the air. Okay, so let's put a tiny drop. Come on, don't make me squeeze real hard. There we go. Let's give him a little banana treat, just in case he gets a little hungry. Oops, let's turn it this way so he can eat it. There we go. And then we will just stamp on a little scrap. So here we're going to do a little masking, okay? Because what we need is, we need the swinging by to say hi, which, here, what do I have? Oh, I'm bananas about you. I don't want to use that one. We're going to do a little masking though. So we'll put the I'm bananas about you back. We'll grab this one, and I have one that already was dirty. Ah, there it is. I knew I had one I had used to mask before, so that way it won't get all dirty. Oh, I need the bigger block. Okay. So, oops, made a mess there. Let's not use that corner. Hold on. Okay. That one's stuck to me. All right, so let's use our early espresso. All right, so just swinging by. Okay, then I'm going to clean that real well. We don't want any ghosting images. Okay, and then we're going to cover up that, and we're going to cover up high. This way I can center the two say. All right, so I'm going to just ink up that. Oops. Got a little bit here. Let's clean that. Ooh. Oh, we're going to be doing that again. Hang on. I'm going to try that one more time because when I brought that over, I took some of the ink off of the say. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we can put this right in the middle, just swinging by to say, whoops, and a fingerprint, so we'll try not to use that part. And we're going to clean this off real well. Anybody know where I'm going with this? Yeah, we're going to take this off, and then we're going to go to the circle sayings, and we're going to grab that happy birthday. And we're going to put that right underneath there. And I'm hoping, oops, I'm going to have to grab a circle punch because I don't have one right here. To say, happy birthday. Oh, I love all those mixed fonts. How fun is that? Now, let me just quick jump over there and grab my punch. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay, 2¼ inch punch. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Then, I think, yep, it'll fit right there. Except that I think I want to sponge that edge. So let's see, are you dirty? Oh, you are. Hold on, I might have a clean. That's clean. Put a little lemon lime twist right around the edge here with my dauber. There we go. Oh, I'm really liking this card. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's put some dimensionals on this, I think. No, because it needs to fit underneath there. So let's move those out of the way so I don't put my hand in those. Let's just put this flat. And that way George can be absolutely the star of the show. Okay, just swinging by to say happy birthday. And I am going to let that sort of leak out of that edge a little bit. See how that circle went just out of that? I'm good with that. All right, then we have to trim the balloon strings just a smidge. And we're good. Yay! Oh, it's always so much fun to stamp with you guys. It's really hard to do, to introduce a suite or something without stamping. So how about those cute little monkeys, right? And the circle sayings as well. So lots of fun there. Alrighty, so let's see, how'd we do? Oh, a little long tonight, but that's because we made 2 cards. So that was pretty fun. All right. So I am really glad that you guys were able to join us. And let me just, oops, I want to bend that. So we'll put our monkey cards here and the circle sayings cards down here. Okay. So lots and lots of fun. And there we go. So now we are ready to see what Doreen is going to... Thanks, Vicki. We're going to be able to see what Doreen has in store for us with the Beauty of the Deep bundle in just a little bit. So thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.